Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's 30-minute low-impact cardio workout. Okay, let's get ourselves moving with our warm-up before we begin. So just driving those arms back behind you, driving the knees up in front. We bring that heart rate up gradually. We make the moves bigger as we go. Now today we're doing 2 rounds for this workout, 12 exercises repeated twice. And it is a nice cardio workout using your own body weight. But of course you can always add dumbbells if you want to. So if you want to get them now and have them ready, you can use them for today's workout. Let's go forward and back. And back. So just coming off the spot is great for warming up the ankles and those small bones in your feet. And back. Keep going now with the arms. More limbs we get moving, the better it is. Drive those elbows back. That's it, let's do 4. And this will be 3. Forward again for 2. And this will be your last one. Hold yourself on the spot. Good, let's count it out. And we're going to step out to the side and we get those inner thighs worked as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So step and step. Point the toe there. Try and get a nice big range of movement. Point and point. Now bring in the arms so that we keep that heart rate coming up for us. Now the sequence we're working with today is 10 to transition, 50 seconds to do the actual main body of the work. Now 50 seconds is too long. You can always reduce your work time down to 45 seconds or even 40. So you just give yourself more rest. If you want more work time, leave out the rest altogether. And just come in with me when you see me demonstrating the new move during your 10-second rest period. Good, and reach, and reach. Now over the head, right up over the head. And I guarantee you this workout will boost your energy levels. By the time you're finished, you'll be feeling good. Now I do have it listed as low impact. There are a few moves you can bring in, a few hops and jumps here and there, and if you want to do that, that's fine. It's good. 4, 3, 2. Let's tap that foot out in front now. Last 2, last 1. Tap, tap. Bring in the arms again, bringing up the heart rate nicely. All these limbs working together, and lift and lift. So yeah, if you feel like you're here for a low impact workout, that's perfect. You stay with the moves where there's no hops, skips or jumps. But if you feel like you want to increase the intensity a little bit for yourself, you're feeling good today, you want to progress your workouts, by all means you can do that. Lift and lift. This is a nice feel good move. And 4 and 3 and 2 and last 1. Now take it back to a march, but this time a lateral march. Go over to the other side of the room and back again. Keep those elbows pumping. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Take it back to the middle. Hold your place there. Sit and circle. Just drop your hips a little bit and circle the arms. Keep breathing now. Keep your chest nice and upright. Try not to sink down or look at the floor. Look forward. Let's circle the arms the other way. Legs do the same thing. Chest stays stationary. Good. And circle. And circle. Great. Keep going. Last 4. Last 3. 2. And last 1. Now let's get the ankles nice and mobile. Excuse me. And the little bones in the feet will get going again. You might hear some cracks coming out now. That's good. This is great for the calves as well. Now I'll show you the first move. You continue on there. We press the timers and then we get started. Enjoy yourself today. It's really is a nice, fun, energy boosting workout. So we're going to start off, keep going there. Side step 2. You can bring in those big arms now. The bigger you make those arms, the more you're going to bring that heart rate up, that breathing rate up. So 2 out to the side, 2 back. Okay, if you don't want that rest, remember, you can start straight away. All right, if you need to get those feet warmed up a little bit more, just continue on. Right, let's get ready to go. Bring in those big arms now. Push back. 1, 2. Nice high elbows there. 1, 2. Push back. A little bit of triceps as we push back there. Back for 2. Now, of course, you can slow down the pace here. If you feel that's too fast, slow it down. If you're here, been here for a little while, you feel like your fitness level has come up a notch or 2, you can speed up. Back and back. Got some butt exercises coming next. Do a lot for the glutes coming for the next 2 exercises anyway. Back and back. Lift and lift. Back and back. 1 and 2. Great work. Now some butt squeezes and we'll get the chest going as well. So we're doing 3, switch across for 3. Okay, let's go. Squeeze. 2, 3. This is a nice one with a light pair of weights. 2, 3. Now really, really contract those glutes there behind you, that butt cheek. Squeeze it out. Keep your back straight. Don't allow your lower back to take over. That's it. Lift that heel and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Push away. Come on. Work the chest. And 3, 2, 3. We've got some low squat walks coming next. And again, that's further work for the glutes and of course the legs. 2, 3. We get one more. 1, 2, and 3. I think we are there. Yes, we are. Now, I want you to sit your hips low and then just walk across the room. If this is a little bit challenging for you, you can come up a little bit. Try and bend the knees somewhat and make your way across the room. This is a great exercise for the lower body. Across the room we go. Try not to round your back here. So by just keeping your thumbs even or your index fingers under your chin there, really helps to keep that upright chest. Stops that back rounding. Oh, this is a burn. We'll feel it by the end. And across. Take your time maybe with this one. You can slow it down a little bit. Over. Nice lateral exercise. Moving side to side. Watch that chest. Nearly there. We'll release those legs now any second. Stay here now. Very good. Now little jogs. We're going to crisscross this time behind rather than in front. Now if you find crisscrossing behind is a little bit uncomfortable for you, if you're tight here in the chest, just take it to the front. Maybe you could try a few reps behind. And again, introducing it to your body is great. Come on. Now, of course, we want to march this. If you're not doing any hops or jumps, like I say, march it out. Good. This is a great one for getting the heart pumping. Breathe for me now. Take in some air, breathe it out. That's it, keep going. Modified curtsy next. With a chest press, another lovely one with a pair of weights. Keep going, come on, we can do it. Try not to catch your hands there behind you. I've done it once or twice. A couple of seconds to go. Great work, well done. Okay, modified curtsy. So step and step. And another chest press exercise, so pushing away. Now if you want to, you can take it into a little bend of the knee. That'll slow you down a little bit, but it gives you that little bit more workload for the glutes and the legs. If you want to keep it more cardio, you can go a little faster here. Step and push. Step and push. Drive those arms away. That's it, good, you're doing great. Push, keep the chest upright now. Don't look at the floor, look up. That's it, keep that back nice and straight. We've got our heel taps for 2 next, with combining it with knee raises. So it's a nice combination exercise coming next. Okay, and here it is. 1, 2, knee and knee. So start by all means, we want that full 60 seconds. If you need a little break now at this stage, you can take that. 1, 2. Don't worry if you can't get down to your heel or the inside of your foot. You can just try the inside of your leg. Even your knee will do. Even air tapping is fine. 1, 2, knee, knee. 1, 2. If you want to make it harder, punch out the ceiling on the knee raises. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you leave out that shoulder press or arms going above your head, it just decreases the intensity of the move somewhat. 1, 2, reach. You can always mix between the two. Do a few over the head, leave it out for a few. Well done. Okay, now we've got travel leg curl. So it's just a leg curl, basic old leg curl. But we're going to travel forward and back. You can stay on the spot if you find traveling is a little bit tricky for you. You can add in those arms, keep that heart rate elevated. Upright row. These are great for the muscles that lie between the shoulder blades there. Your traps and your rhomboids. They're the muscles that keep our spine erect. They work hard for us all day long to keep us upright. So it's only fitting that we keep them strong. Elbows high, come on. Lift and pull. Pull back. Try and get that heel right up to your rear there. Lovely, full range of movement. Keep going, come on. Lift and lift. A few seconds left. Want to hold it on the spot here now. Great work. Now march it out if you're needing a little rest. Double step touch. Okay, so over and over, and then we're going to do arms up and then arms down. Get the legs first. Give yourself a chance with the legs. Reach up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, down for 2. Reach and reach, down and down. Come on, drive those arms up, push them down. Lift, lift, down, down. If you're just not getting the arms, just pick one, either up or down. That's it, good. It's important that we keep the legs going though. They're the big muscle groups that keep the heart rate elevated and allow us to get our training effect. Good, that's increasing our heart and lung fitness, our training effect. Lift and lift, down and down. Now watch, this is a fun one. Step back for 3, opposite leg kicks, okay? That's next. And then we'll switch it around to the other leg, so take note what leg is going back here first. 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick low if you need to. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Back. 2, 3, and kick. And you notice I'm keeping the heel off the ground there behind me on those step backs. Push those arms, come on. Good, you don't need forcing that heel into the floor there. You might overstretch your Achilles heel. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Ooh, feeling those hamstrings coming alive. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Come on, you can do it. 3, and there we go. Okay, left leg for me now is to step back. Right leg is going to do the kicking. That's a nice one. That did really get my heart rate up. Okay, left leg. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we'll have trouble knowing which leg has been stretched here. 1, 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3. Now nice and low there if you're feeling a little bit stiff today, or it's knocking your balance. 2, 3, kick it out. Good. 1, 2, 3. Round 2, you might get a little higher with that kick. 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3, whoops, kick it out, watch your balance, 2, 3, and kick it out. Come on, 1, 2, 3, and get that kick in. Okay, excellent job. Now we have body weight slam here. Slam. Now you're either going to step across or scoot across and slam again. Step it across if you're not jumping or hopping, and down. And a lovely exercise again, accelerating, stopping, decelerating. That's great for muscle growth or muscle development. And down. I love this exercise, it's a lovely fun move. Good, and across, slam, and slam. Now our last move was quite stationary, but because it's so bouncy, so ballistic, it does keep the heart rate up. And across we go. Chest up for me now on those slams. Down, keep the chest up, hips down. Think about the hips going down. Well done, okay. Narrow squat. So we're going hips back, narrow and up. Sit down and reach up. You can just join me now. There you go. If you're taking a longer rest time, up to 20 seconds even, just make sure you're pacing the room, you're not standing still. Keep the heart rate up. Reach up, come on. Now we're going straight back to exercise 1. Can you remember what it is? 2 side step, 2 step back. Hips down, reach up. Reach up, come on, you can do it. Again, as always, the chest will stay high. It's the hips going down, back is staying straight. Reach up, just find a fixed spot in front of you and stare at it. That really does help with your posture alignment. Sit down, last one, come on. Well done. Okay, round 1 done. Okay, let's get into our round 2. 2 side step, 2 step back. Okay, let's go. Big arms now. 1, 2, back, back. 1, 2, back and back. Lift for 2, push back for 2. Reach and reach, back and back. That's a nice bit of shoulder work there. For the side of our shoulders, our lateral or medial deltoids, middle of the shoulder, and a bit of work for the triceps as we push back. Particularly if you really tense up the muscles, you will feel them working, even body weight. Lift, lift, back, back, keeping that heel up as always. Watch that Achilles heel. Last few, come on, we can do it. We head into our butt squeezes with chest press. Lift and back. Back. Well done. Now if you want to go straight into those butt squeezes, go ahead. Your heart rate will climb as the workout goes on, particularly if you're being very continuous with your moves, you're not stopping. Good. Reach. 2, 3. Watch the lower back here now. Should be feeling that very large muscle, your gluteus maximus, contracting. Push away. Come on. Push. Push and lift. It's a little bit of a slower move than some of the others, a little bit more precise to a certain body part. Most definitely those glutes. Squeeze it out. Come on, we can do it. 2, 3, and switch. 2 and 3. Now for low squat walks next, get ready for those. Another lateral move. Let's get these out. 2, last 1. All right, start if you want to. Don't rush into it. Engaging the abdominals is very important as you're going to go down low. Legs open wide, and away we go. That's it. The lower you go, the more work that butt cheek is going to get, or those butt cheeks, both of them, those legs. You feel it straight away in the your thighs there, and of course your inner thighs are getting a good amount of work because you're going sideways. That's it. And across we go, come on. And over. And back across. Little jogs next. How did you get on with those crisscross behind your back? It's a lovely stretch for the chest. So it felt really good. And there we go. Okay, we're glad to come up tall. All right, you want to start your little jogs or big marches if you're not hopping or jumping today. And then crisscross. Now make the move nice and big behind you there. Again, try not to catch your hands with each other. Just be mindful of how the hands are crisscrossing. That's it, this one is a real heart pumper. Good, come on, keep going. You can make it really hard now. Bring those knees up higher, going faster, or the opposite, just to decrease the intensity. Remember, walk it out if you need to. If you're not used to kind of hopping or jumping and you'd like to introduce it to your body, maybe try it for 10-15 seconds. Then go back to low impact and work back and forth for your time. That's it, we're nearly there. Keep pushing through it. You're doing a great job. Well done. Okay, modified curtsy for anyone who'd like to get going. If you need a little breather there, take that. Feel a lovely stretch there in the front of the body. It's really nice. Now, chest. Keeping that heel up again. Try not to force it into the floor. And back. And back. If you're feeling a little bit tired and you really do want to get to the end, just slow it down. Maybe leave out one of the exercises and add a little march. That'll allow your body to recover and get you going then for the next move. That's okay. It's all right to substitute moves. Scale it down a little bit. Always have an idea in your head of what way you're going to get through it. That's it, come on. And push back, and back, and back. Come on, we're nearly there. Last few seconds. Those heel taps, knee raises are next. Good work, okay. Heel tap. Don't worry if you can't get right down to that heel, that's fine. Just do your best. Even an air tap, pretending you're touching it is fine. Okay, some days I get there, some days I don't. 1, 2, lift, 2, 1, 2, and lift, 1, 2. And again, if you want to make it a little harder, punch out that ceiling on those knee raises. 1, 2, you can really feel the work that goes into those inner thigh muscles, the groin there with those heel taps. Lift, lift, punch it out, punch it out. Come on, we can do this. Lift, lift. We have our step backs next for 3. Opposite leg kicking. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Where am I going with that? We have our travel leg curl next. Oh, I was getting ahead of myself there. All right, travel leg curl or leg curl on the spot if you want to. You don't have to travel it. All right, let's go. I think it's fun to get off the spot. Upright row, I think that's what we did round 1. We'd go with that. Lift and lift, back and back. Watch out for any obstacles lying around if you're traveling with this one. Up and up. Come on, feel those back muscles. Getting a good bit of work there behind you. Lift and lift and lift. Come on, we can do it. Really drive that heel to your bottom. Don't forget, when you're using all limbs, you might forget about what the limbs of the lower half are doing, or vice versa. Kick it out. Kick. Well done. Okay, now we have our double step touch and then it's the 3 step backs. All right. So remember, if you're confused with the arms, you just pick the ones above the head or the ones down below. Over, over. Just get the legs down first. Reach and reach, down and down. Reach and reach, down and down. We are getting loads and loads of inner thigh work here with this bodyweight class today. Down and down, lots of lateral moves. 1 and 2, reach and reach. Losing coordination here a little bit. Let me just focus again. I think I have it now. It's good for the brain though. Just making new connections in the brain every time you have to learn something new. And that's what keeps our brains healthy, keeps them functioning well. It's not just all about the body. Well done. Okay. Now the 3 step backs. Okay, we go this way first to mix it up, and then the opposite leg kick out. So left leg first here, and 1, and 2, and 3, and kick. I think we were doing the triceps with it. And 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3, kick it out. 1, 2, 3. This is such an energetic move, this one. It's working so many muscle groups. 1, 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2. How are those hamstrings? Round 2. Are they feeling a little bit more give in them? And kick. Good work. Come on. 2, 3. Kick. We're just there now. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. We might get one more if we try hard. 2, 3, and kick. Yes. There we go. Right side now. So like I was saying, round 1, it's not hard to know what leg was stretched there, and that's the one stepping back. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, and kick. 1, 2, 3, kick it out. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Well done. 2, 3. Try not to lean back now with the kick. If that's happening, you just kick down a little lower. 1, 2, 3, kick. 2, 3, and kick. Nearly there now. Come on, we can get through this together. Kick it out. 1, 2, 3. Keep that balance for me. 2, 3, kick. 1 last one. Come on. 2, 3, and kick it out. Well done. Okay, excellent job. Right, bodyweight slam. Watch your posture with this one. I know it's tempting just to throw the arms to the ground, but we've got to get that little seat. Open those legs wide like a sumo or a plie squat. Slam those arms down in the middle. Look forward as you slam. You're really looking forward for the whole thing, even scooting across or stepping across, and slam. Great. Slam down. Keep going, come on. This is a lovely fun exercise. Really gets those butterflies fluttering around in the tummy. And down. Over we go. We might get one more. Come on, we can do it. And slam. Well done. Okay, are you ready to finish out this workout with me? Narrow squat, shoulder press. Watch your back here, particularly where there's speed involved. All right, so down, shoulder. Send those hands to the ground if you feel they give you direction. Back is straight. Watch your back here now. Really send the hips out first. Pretend there's a string on your bottom. Someone's putting you by the string. That's it. Reach. And if you like today's workout, I'd appreciate a thumbs up just below the video here. And just in case you're not aware, just by pressing that thumbs up button, that's really helping the channel to grow each time. It helps each video to be spotted a little bit more by the algorithm. So thank you so much for pressing the like button. It also gives me feedback. It lets me know you are liking the workouts, and I can always put more together for you. And there you go. Getting a big clap. Double thumbs up I think is needed for that one today. Well deserved. Great job. All right. What a lovely, lovely way to spend about 30 odd minutes of your day. Feeling really good, heart rate up, blood is circulating, bit of sweat flowing. If your heart rate's quite high, take a moment just to do a small little march, movement before you do static stretching. Just give your body a chance to get back to its original place where it was before you began. Good. Let's take a breath in and out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Right, let's stretch out the hamstrings. So I'm going to do my little seated hamstring stretch. Of course, you can always stretch your hamstrings. There's many ways you can do it. If you like to do it on the floor, you can stretch your hamstrings out very much so on the floor, lying down, and then just bringing your foot up towards the ceiling, holding onto your ankles. But just for convenience and time saving, it's good to be able to do it upright. Let's put our hands on our hips. Open up that chest. Sit your hips low. It's great. You can bring up that toe, like if you feel like the stretch comes in a little bit more for you. That's lovely. Try and be patient. Now I know you probably want to climb out of that stretch, but sit down a little lower. That's it. So you're better off, if you're always in a rush with your cool downs and stretching, just pick maybe 3 to 4 stretches, maybe 2 for the upper half, 2 for the lower half. Really spend a good deal of time on them, and the next time you work out, pick 4 different stretches. Make sure you do come back to them though. Other leg now, if you haven't switched around, open up that chest. Rather than trying to just rush through them all, I'd focus on a few, particularly areas of your body that are tight. And each time you work out, just do like a little rotation, rotate all these stretches. Sit a little lower, feeling that now from the back of the knee right up to the hip, up to the just underneath your glute cheek here. Come on up out of it. Let's stretch out the upper half, reach up, interlace the fingers. Bring your legs a little closer if you feel that's a little bit tricky for you. Experiment there with your stance. Push those hands right up to the ceiling, keep your neck relaxed. Abs are engaged as always, but especially when you start reaching above your head like this and going side to side. Now let's just gently, before we go anywhere, abs are engaged. Reach to one side, and this really instantly brings a beautiful stretch right from your armpit down your rib cage, down towards the hip. It's important that we learn how to keep our spine stable. So drawing that navel in towards your spine really does help. Reach back up to the ceiling again with those hands. Have a check on your core engagement before you bend to the other side. Push over. Great work. And again, feeling that lovely stretch. Keep your head relaxed. While our hands are there, we'll do triceps. And just patting yourself on the back there. That's it. Using your elbow and hand to try and increase the stretch for you is a great way to increase your flexibility. So you're just gently pushing your elbow into the palm of your hand there. Really adds a little bit of resistance to the stretch. Switch over to the other side. Gently pushing that elbow in towards your hand, like you're trying to get your hand to move away. You should feel it get a little bit deeper into the belly of the muscle. Ideally, I would repeat these stretches, but let's do around the world just for time here. You might want to widen the stance here. I like around the world. It really does hit a lot of muscle groups. This is more dynamic stretching or mobility work. See if you can get down towards the floor, and around we go. Now, if you want a longer cool down, you'll find a link in the description box below the video here. I have a good selection of cool downs to choose from now. I've just recently added one there about 2 months ago now, I'd say. Nice short 10-minute cool down, hitting all those big muscle groups for you. And if you haven't rotated the other way, change over now, and we'll get both sides done evenly. Reach up. And if this is a morning workout, you might feel a little bit of stiffness in the spine. This is wonderful. It really does help to loosen out that stiffness, and I'm really feeling it in the hamstrings as well. Let's do the last one. and great work. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was a lovely workout. I really enjoyed it and I hope you did too. Drink your water as always. It's important to hydrate for muscle recovery, and I will see you in the next workout. See you soon.